रोजगार उसे कहते हैं जब कोई व्यक्ति चाहता है कि वो काम करे और उसे काम मिल जाए।
Scene script. Have you ever wondered why so many young people in India, despite being educated, are unemployed? It's a question that's been echoing in the hallways of academia, the corridors of power, and the streets of our cities. This is the unseen crisis we're talking about today. The surge in youth unemployment in India. It's a crisis that's been creeping up on us, silently but steadily over the past few years. And it's a crisis that's affecting the most vibrant, dynamic, and hopeful segment of our society, our youth. Let's put this into perspective. Imagine a country brimming with young, educated individuals, each one ready to contribute their skills, their talent, their ideas. Now imagine these same individuals, their potential untapped, their dreams unfulfilled, their aspirations thwarted by the inability to find a job. That's the stark reality for millions of young people in India today. The numbers tell a distressing tale. According to recent reports, the unemployment rate among educated youth in India is at an all-time high. A wave of joblessness is sweeping across the country, leaving in its wake a generation of educated, capable individuals without work. But numbers alone can't capture the full scope of this issue. It's about more than just statistics. It's about the hopes, dreams, and ambitions of a generation. It's about the future of a country that prides itself on its young demographic. It's about the promise of a vibrant, dynamic India being overshadowed by the growing specter of unemployment. So, we find ourselves grappling with a paradox. On one hand, we have a young, educated populace eager to contribute to the nation's growth. On the other hand, we have an economy that's struggling to provide them with the opportunities they need. It's a mismatch that's creating a ripple effect, impacting not just individuals, but families, communities, and the country as a whole. It's clear that youth unemployment is a significant issue in India, but what are the causes behind this phenomenon? As we delve deeper into this crisis, we'll explore the root causes, hear the voices of the unemployed, and discuss potential solutions. Stay tuned as we decode the surge in youth unemployment in India. To understand the surge in youth unemployment, we must delve into the root causes. Now, let's start with economic shifts. Over the past few decades, India has transitioned from an agriculture-based economy to one dominated by services and industry. This shift, while beneficial in many respects, has also led to a mismatch between the skills of the workforce and the demands of the job market. Next, let's consider the educational challenges. The education system in India, unfortunately, often fails to equip students with the practical skills needed in the modern workplace. While we have an abundance of graduates, a significant portion lack the specific competencies that employers are looking for. This discrepancy between education and employability is a significant factor contributing to youth unemployment. Now, onto market dynamics. Rapid technological advancements and the rise of automation have further complicated the job scenario. Many traditional jobs are being replaced by machines, and new jobs that are being created often require specialized skills that many of our youth simply do not have. Moreover, the demographic dividend, which could have been India's strength, has turned into a challenge due to lack of proper planning and implementation. With more than half of India's population under the age of 25, the sheer volume of young people seeking employment is overwhelming the job market. Lastly, let's not forget about the role of policy decisions. Inconsistent and often short-sighted policy decisions have further exacerbated the unemployment situation. A lack of comprehensive and long-term planning is evident in the way policies have been implemented, often leading to more harm than good. These factors collectively contribute to the rising unemployment among Indian youth. But what can we do about it? The best way to understand any issue is to hear it directly from those affected. Imagine waking up every day, armed with qualifications and dreams, only to face the harsh reality of joblessness. It's not just about earning a livelihood, it's about dignity, self-worth, and the chance to contribute to society. Meet Ravi, a postgraduate in economics, diligently hunting for a job for the past 6 months. He shares, "I've applied to over 100 companies. I've been told I'm overqualified, underexperienced, or just not the right fit. It's disheartening." Then there's Preeti, a computer science engineer who says, "I've been sitting idle for a year now. I've done internships, online courses, everything I can to enhance my skills, but the jobs just don't seem to be there." Now consider Suresh, who hails from a small town. He moved to the city in hopes of a better future. "I thought my degree would ensure a good job, but here I am, struggling to even pay my rent. It's a daily battle," he confesses. These are not isolated instances, but a reflection of a widespread predicament. The voices of the unemployed echo the same sentiment, a sense of despair, frustration, and uncertainty. They are the faces behind the statistics, the human stories behind the data. And it's not just those without jobs who are affected. The ripples of unemployment spread to families, communities, and the entire economy. Parents worry about the future of their children. Peers see their friends struggle and fear the same fate. The society at large grapples with the question, why are our youth, our hope for the future, unable to find work? These stories, these voices, serve as a wake-up call. They highlight the human aspect of unemployment, the personal struggles that often get lost in the broader economic discourse. They remind us that behind every jobless youth is a dream deferred, a potential unfulfilled. These stories are a stark reminder of the urgency of this issue. So, what are some possible solutions? Addressing youth unemployment requires innovative and sustainable solutions. It's about creating an ecosystem that not only generates job opportunities, but also equips young people with the skills to seize them. Striking a balance between job creation and skill enhancement could be the key to unlocking the potential of India's young workforce. One potential remedy is the implementation of robust skill development programs. Rather than adopting a one-size-fits-all approach, these programs need to be tailored to the evolving needs of the job market. They should focus on both soft skills, such as communication and problem-solving, and technical skills specific to emerging industries. By doing so, we can ensure that young people are not just employable, but also ready to thrive in their chosen careers. In addition to skill development, promoting entrepreneurship can also play a pivotal role in combating youth unemployment. By fostering a culture of innovation and risk-taking, we can empower young people to create their own job opportunities. This doesn't mean just encouraging startups, but also providing the necessary support in terms of funding, mentorship, and networking opportunities. When young people are given the tools to succeed, they can become job creators rather than job seekers. Finally, policy changes can also contribute to resolving the issue. This could involve revising educational curricula to better align with labor market demands, implementing policies that encourage businesses to hire young people, or investing in sectors with high job creation potential. It's about creating an environment that facilitates the transition from education to employment. To illustrate the potential impact of these solutions, consider this. If we can equip just 1% of India's youth with the right skills and opportunities, that's over 1 million young people ready to contribute to the economy. Now, imagine the impact if we could reach 10% or even 20%. The possibilities are truly staggering. While these solutions offer hope, it's clear that a collective effort is needed to tackle this issue. We must all play our part, from policymakers and educators to businesses and individuals. Only then can we crack the code and decode the surge in youth unemployment in India. Youth unemployment is not just an individual problem, but a societal one. It's a challenge that affects us all, from the families who struggle to support their jobless children, to the businesses that miss out on fresh ideas and energy. The impact even extends to our economy, which loses out on the potential contributions of a whole generation. And yet, we're not powerless in the face of this issue. Each one of us has a role to play. Remember, change often starts small. It begins with conversations, with understanding, and with a willingness to act. We've delved into the complexities of youth unemployment in India, exploring its root causes from economic shifts to educational challenges to market dynamics. We've heard the voices of the unemployed, their struggles, their hopes, and their dreams. We've also discussed potential solutions, from revamping our education system to encouraging entrepreneurship, to fostering a more inclusive job market. But understanding the issue is only the first step. What truly matters is what we do with this knowledge. It's time to take our insights and turn them into action. Let's start conversations in our communities, in our schools, in our workplaces. Let's challenge the status quo, question the systems in place, and advocate for change. We need to share these stories, these insights, and these potential solutions far and wide. Let's use our networks, our platforms, our voices to raise awareness about youth unemployment. Let's inspire informed discussions, foster empathy, and encourage collective action. So here's our call to action. Subscribe to this channel for more insightful content on socio-economic issues. Share this video with your friends, your family, your colleagues. Let's get everyone talking about youth unemployment, understanding its complexities, and working towards solutions. We all have a stake in this. The future of our youth, the future of our nation, depends on how we respond to this challenge. Let's not wait for someone else to solve this problem. Let's all be part of the solution, because the future of our youth and our nation depends on it.